Now the spotlight shifts to a boy named Joseph, Jacob's favorite son. Why? He was the first son of Rachel. He was kind, smart, and full of dreams. And Jacob gave him a beautiful coat of many colors. But Joseph's brothers were jealous, and it got worse when Joseph shared his dreams. I dreamed we were bundles of wheat, and your bundles bowed to mine. I dreamed the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed to me. His brothers shouted, "Who do you think you are, king?" One day Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers in the fields. When they saw him coming, they plotted, "Let's throw the dreamer in a pit." So they ripped off his coat and tossed him in a dry well. Then they saw a group of traders heading to Egypt. "Let's sell him." They sold Joseph for 20 pieces of silver and told their dad. A wild animal ate him. They dipped his coat in goat's blood. Jacob cried for days and would not be comforted. But Joseph, he was headed to Egypt with no idea what was coming. In chapter 38, Judah, one of Joseph's brothers, left home and married a Canaanite woman. He had 3 sons, Er, Onan, and Shelah. Er married Tamar, but God struck him dead for his wickedness. By custom, Onan was to marry Tamar and raise offspring for his brother, but he refused to honor the duty. God struck him down too. Judah promised Tamar his 3rd son when he grew up, but he never fulfilled it. Tamar disguised herself as a prostitute and tricked Judah into sleeping with her. She kept his seal and staff as proof. When Tamar was found pregnant, Judah wanted her punished, but she presented the seal and staff. Judah realized his failure and declared, "She is more righteous than I."
Chapter 39. In Egypt, Joseph became a servant in Potiphar's house. God was with him, and everything he did prospered. Potiphar trusted him with everything. Potiphar's wife desired Joseph. "Lie with me," she whispered daily. But Joseph refused. He would not betray God or Potiphar. One day, she grabbed his cloak. Joseph ran, leaving it behind. Furious, she accused him of assault. Potiphar believed her and threw Joseph into prison. Even in prison, God's favor followed Joseph. He gained the warden's trust and began managing the prison itself. In chapter 40, while in prison, Joseph met 2 of Pharaoh's officials, the cupbearer and the baker. They each had a dream. Joseph said, "Tell me your dreams. God can help me explain them." The cupbearer dreamed of a vine with 3 branches. Joseph said, "In 3 days you'll go back to serving Pharaoh." The baker dreamed birds were eating bread from his head. Joseph said, "In 3 days you'll be executed." 3 days later, both dreams came true. Joseph told the cupbearer, "Please remember me when you're free." But the cupbearer forgot all about Joseph. Just for now. In chapter 41, 2 years passed. Pharaoh dreamed of 7 fat cows eaten by 7 skinny ones, and 7 plump heads of grain swallowed by 7 thin ones. None of his magicians could explain it. The cupbearer finally remembered Joseph. Pharaoh summoned him. "God will give Pharaoh the answer," Joseph said. Joseph explained, 7 years of plenty would come, followed by 7 years of famine. He advised Pharaoh to store food during the good years. Pharaoh was impressed. "You shall rule over all Egypt," he declared. Joseph was dressed in fine robes, given a ring, and rode in a chariot of honor. During famine, people came to Egypt for food. Joseph opened the storehouses, and the world turned its eyes to Egypt. Lesson learned. No matter how dark the journey or how deep the betrayal, God is always working behind the scenes, turning pain into purpose and setbacks into setups for something greater.